Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's been a minute, I know. It's been a busy, crazy life. But right now, I am on a 16-day adventure, we'll call it, epic adventure. I'm going out to Texas, the east side of Texas, as a matter of fact, so a long way away. On the way, I'm going to camp in Arizona tonight. I'm going to camp in New Mexico, and 2 nights after that, I'm going to hit the Gulf of Mexico and camp on the beach. I'm going to camp in a lake on the east side of Texas. Then on the way back, I've got some leeway. We'll see where we end up on the way. And guess what? I'm taking you guys with me, so I hope you enjoy the adventure. Freeway in the Kofa wilderness. Just hit dirt, just aired down. You can see we're kind of going to parallel the freeway a little bit. Trying to head out to a campsite that a good friend Chris and Sandy, his wife, were camping at a while back, and they told me about it. I figured this would be a great spot for the first night since I knew I was going to get a late start. It is windy, although the wind is dying down steadily. I'm thoroughly encouraged that the wind is going to calm down, and I'm going to be able to cook a decent dinner tonight and set up camp. So we'll see what happens. Well, it is pitch black out here, but on the drive in, you can tell there's some gorgeous sort of cactus and other desert plant life. I fully expect to have a beautiful view in the morning when the sun comes up. In the meantime, I am going to cook something to eat because I am starving and set up camp. So we'll get back to you in just a few minutes. All right, made camp, got myself a drink, gonna cook up some dinner, just some frozen stuff, made it easy. It's been a long day, folks. Really long day. I'm gonna cook this up, eat, maybe have one more drink, and head up and get some much needed rest. And we'll see you guys in the morning, along with whatever we have as a view, and I'm sure it's gonna be spectacular. So hang in there and we'll show it to you.
When the area was first explored, one of them was mistakenly identified as a dragon, which gave the canyon its name.
Enjoying a meal in the middle of nowhere where there happens to be 2 bars of service, and I'm watching some of my favorite YouTubers. Oh no, it's pretty good. Morning, everybody. Had a great night's sleep out here. It was just incredibly peaceful. Anyway, making some coffee, gonna cook up some eggs and hash browns. I'm gonna film a little bit around here and then pack it up, and then we'll be heading down the road. Hope you enjoy. I know I'm gonna enjoy this. Wildlife Refuge was established in 1939 and includes over 1,000 square miles to unplug and explore. I'll definitely be coming back and spending more time out here. I couldn't drive through Phoenix without stopping to see my parents. I had a great meal and enjoyed visiting with them for the evening. What's going on, everybody? So here's the dilemma. Two dilemmas, actually. And not much I can do about either one. So you pull into Texas from New Mexico into El Paso, and then you go east out of El Paso to get to Carlsbad, New Mexico. I know, right? So I just assumed, shame on me, don't do that, that there'd be some kind of gas station between El Paso and New Mexico. There's not. There's nothing out here. Nothing at all, anywhere. So guess what? I've got 76 miles of range and about 100 miles to go to New Mexico, Carlsbad, next gas station. So, yeah, I'm conserving by going a lot slower and trying to get the average gas mileage up to about 15 miles to gallon, because I've got 2 gallons of gas on the back of the Jeep here. Second problem, the weather. I'll show it to you. Yeah, that's where I'm going. That big, gray, dark cloud is where I'm going. And it's thunderstorms, and it says could be severe at times. So we'll see how this goes. I may be staying inside the Jeep. Yeah, stay tuned to find out what happens tonight. One, whether I make it to Carlsbad, and two, whether I get washed away or blown away or both. This look of shock is the nicest restrooms at a rest stop I've ever been to. This is still in Texas, by the way. Good for you, Texas. Anyway, stopped at this rest stop, kind of at the top of the hill, Guadalupe Mountains. We put the 2 gallons of gas in. I've got like 42 miles to go. Mileage is up to 15.1 per gallon, so should be totally fine. Totally fine. My mistake, should have checked better. Still gonna go easy and gently into Carlsbad to make sure that I make it. All right, we made it to a gas station just at the entrance to Carlsbad Caverns, actually, which I thought I was gonna have to go all the way to Carlsbad, which means I don't have to backtrack to my camping site. So that's also good. And hopefully I find a campsite. It's not quite sundown yet. Sun's going down here in just a minute, so I'm gonna try and hurry up. I'm excited. Finally got off the paved roads onto the dirt. New Mexico, near Carlsbad Caverns. It's good stuff. Stay tuned, I'll get you to camp and we'll set up and I'll show it to you. Here's camp for the night in New Mexico. Carlsbad behind me. Carlsbad, New Mexico, home of the Carlsbad Caverns, which are out this way. So look it up on the map. It's actually a pretty decent little trail system out here. A lot of BLM land, some state trust land, but all the way through here, I think I crossed through 2 state trust land areas, and there were no gates, wide open. And I'm seeing some lightning over here. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the awning tucked away. Might have to zip up the tent tonight, and we'll see what happens. If anything crazy happens, I'll film it so you guys get to share in the excitement. Glad you're here. Stay tuned. More to come. Today, I'm going to get on the road here in just a minute, and we're heading for Padre Island. 60 miles of beach to choose from this afternoon when I get there. I'm assuming it's not going to be terribly crowded because it's going to be, Thursday, not the weekend. So I'm hoping, to have a lot of the beach to myself. It's a long drive, 8.5 to 9 hours, which means about 10 hours, maybe even 11 hours on the road. So Stick around, I'll show you the beach in Texas here in just a minute. Alright, I'm in San Antonio, Texas. First big city I've seen yet. And it's early rush hour, 3:15 local time. It says 2 more hours to Corpus Christi, and then I'm hoping not far, maybe another 30 minutes to get onto the beach on Padre Island. Camp on the beach, stay tuned for that. Asparagus, steak, lobster tail, and some Jack Daniels. That's right, that's Jack Daniels in there. All while camping on the beach. This is my bucket list meal: steak, lobster, and really good asparagus. I'm gonna enjoy this. The moon is actually rising or setting right in front of me, and I'll turn the music on, which I can't have on while I'm videoing. So have a great night, guys. I'll see you in the morning when we pack up and head for eastern Texas. See you tomorrow. Morning. Today I found why I was so uncomfortable after leaving the beach. And it wasn't because I missed it. It was because it left an everlasting mark on my body that may never go away. I will show you shots of my legs, and maybe if I can get one on my back here in a second, I will do that as well. Mosquito bites. Something bites. Something bit me on top of bites. My left leg, my left calf is just obliterated. Another thing that I brought with me from the beach is sand. I slept in the tent again last night, obviously, and I felt like I was sleeping on the beach. So this morning, I'm doing some sand eradication. Sand everywhere in this Jeep. The tent was packed with it, so I took everything out, shaking it out, airing it out a little bit, and we'll put it all back. Anyway, I'm gonna go have lunch with my daughter. I sleep here tonight, and then there's another family thing I'm dealing with tomorrow, and then we're back on to the adventure stuff. So stay tuned, because we got more fun stuff coming, I promise. Hey, thanks for watching. If you're still here, please like, subscribe, hit the bell button so you know when the next video comes out. Stay tuned for the second half of this 14-day epic trip.